What is going on, guys? Hydrogen Vacuum here, and welcome back to yet another episode of map making. Yeah, that's right, I'm back from my sleepaway camp, and we are back right into business, jumping right back in. So, I know that my videos have been pretty low quality as of late, sorry, my watch is beeping, telling me it's 2 in the morning. Just kidding, it's not actually. Anyways, I know my videos have been low quality as of late, but I'm hoping to change that. I'm going to be more excited in my videos. Hopefully I am right now. I'm going to be doing more work on each video, so I'm going to put more effort into them because, honestly, I'm a lazy poop head sometimes. Especially this week, this past week, I've been away at camp and I didn't put up any good quality videos. I just put up like 7-minute tops videos of small command block things, which probably no one's going to use. But today is when we all change that. And this has been a very long intro, so let's move on. So as you can see, there's been quite a few additions to this command chain right here. Let me just make sure I have cheats. Yeah, I have cheats on. So, quite a few additions to this chain of command lines, and in fact I've made quite a lot of edits so that now it should work. I've got a few things left I have to do, like for instance I have to actually quickly add on another, I have to like find out the coordinates for this because I didn't, oops. So I need to just quickly make a command block set, a redstone block there to set off that line, right? And then we should be good. Okay, so that is probably the last one. As you can see, this looks a lot more complicated than it did before. Today, the plan for today is hopefully what we are gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I've done for this. We're gonna finish up working on the command line, by putting in the last bits and pieces for this last command line, which is detecting the correct item to make sure it's the correct item, and then if it's not the correct item, we'll deal with that, right? And then we're going to build a starting lobby for Survival Island, and then hopefully that's going to be the entire video. Maybe it won't be. We'll see how long it is. Maybe I've got some other plans if it's not. But anyways, let's just pretend that we are a random civilian. We're walking up this path, and we don't see all those random command blocks there. They won't be there. Don't worry. And we throw our redstone block in. Oh, okay. There's already an issue. This is always hacked. And we've just lost our redstone block. So right off the bat, this is not working out well. Okay, so our redstone block died. Alright, so let's throw a redstone block right there, and we're gonna do take 2 of this. We walk up the mountain. Here we are. Throw the redstone block in, and we've already got an issue. I don't know what the issue is, but I think I do actually. Okay, so, this is not working out well. This is the issue right here. So, this command block is gonna, you know, just replace that one. And then let's just quickly snag this command block and replace it. So, okay. I'm such an idiot, guys. I'm just trying to get this command block machine to work, right? And basically what it's supposed to do is you walk up to the top of the mountain, you throw in a redstone block, right? Or whatever item you've just collected, like this. And then it will automatically go like this, up and up and up and up, until it reaches the right height, at which point it will stop. It's supposed to, so basically this line right here, okay, first of all, give me this back, you're lagging my frames. So this first line right here, this guy tests for the item at the correct Y level, above lava. Then it will give it a score of it'll give it a score of it'll give it a score of 1. This will test for an item with a score of 1, and if so, set off this entire line of command blocks, giving it invulnerable, yada yada. Then this will set off the next line and reset the scoreboard for the item. the next line will start teleporting the item up slowly, give it a particle, and then it will start testing for the item at y equals 215, and if it finds it, then set a redstone block here, and fill this part with air. Then, this will test to see if it's a redstone block. If it is, it'll say redstone block received. Then, if it doesn't receive that, it'll check to see if it's a stone block either way. And if it is, it'll say stone block received. So the way this little line right here, I can do a video just on that line right there if you want me to. But basically, whenever I throw down a stone, whoops. Whenever I throw a stone block down, it'll say stone block received, and whenever I throw a redstone block down, it'll say redstone block received, and same for, like, if I have both down. So, that's how that item works. That's basically, for, like, one-command creations, like, on-ground crafting, or whatever it's called. When you have, like, you throw two items down onto the ground, then it does something like they explode, and, like, they disappear, and then there's a new item there. That's how that works, is basically you test for the correct item. I can do a showcase of that in a small video if you guys are so interested. If you're not, though, doesn't matter. You can just let me know in the comments either way. Okay. I'm gonna quickly try to debug this. Basically, let's see if I throw this in. Well, of course there's an issue because there's no redstone block right here. I'm gonna try and fix this. I'm gonna try and fix this machine. I will get back to you when it's fixed, show you it working in full order, and then we're gonna build a place for a lobby for this survival island to show the rules, and that's gonna be that. Is what I don't want the player to do is I don't want them to be able to pick up the redstone block by just like bridging over and picking up the redstone block. Now, something I think I'm going to do to fix this is I'm going to have a repeating command block, right? Which is executing at our lovely armor stand in the middle here, and setting all players within a radius of 12. So it means if you walk up to here, any player in a radius of 12, so anywhere along this line of the volcano right here, will be set into adventure mode. That way they can't go in here and edit the volcano here, so that the lava will permanently stay there. That should work. I mean, of course, if they want to be really devilish and waste their time, they can grab pistons and they can do all kinds of crazy things with pistons where they, like, push blocks into the way and, like, falling sand and, like, go up here and, like, bridge over to the point where they can drop sand into here and fill in the lava, whatever. If they want to do that, then they can do that. That's their issue. I am not going to be a part of that. If you want to break this map, it is clearly breakable. It will be in the rules of the room, which we are about to build, the rules will say you may not break any of the lava or any of the part of the summit of the volcano. So let us, speaking of this room, let's go build it. So I haven't actually picked out a design for this, but I'm hoping to do a third-person time-lapse where I sort of think in the time-lapse. So then we've got to, like, it's going to be basically a lobby for the player to start in, so when they immediately teleport to there, where I want to, and then there'll be the rules, and of course all the command blocks will be underneath them. So where I want to put this, I think I want to put this right here. So somewhere around right here. This is like almost at the build limit. The build limit is 255, right? And so I want to put this all the way right here, I think. So let's just, no biggie. Put a stone block there, and let's get cracking on putting down let's chuck in some blocks, and let's build a room. Okay, and we are back. We have just finished our third-person time-lapse. I don't know why, but again, the skin did not appear on me. That was me. That was me, Hydro, working on this room, this lovely, lovely room, which you probably haven't seen. Did a quick update after I added in a few more vines and leaves. So anyways, hopefully those will grow, and that will look good. It might be a little too small. I mean, it feels a little claustrophobic right now. So I may end up tearing it down and rebuilding it a little bit bigger, or maybe doing some side passages. But that's not my concern right now. My concern is multiple things. First of all, no room for the command blocks anywhere in here, and I did not think about that when I was building it. Second of all, it is not centered. If we go into game mode 1 right here, and we center ourselves on this center block right here, we go down, it's clearly not centered. Now, I don't want to go through rebuilding all of that like a few blocks over, and since I am allowed to cheat in this world, I am going to use some MC Edit. So I'm going to just quickly grab the center of this, and move the center of our little thing there, our little pie in the sky, whatever you want to call it, right? And I'm going to move our little center there to the center piece. Oh, I forgot, it's a 2-block center. This might require a little bit of rebuilding. Okay. So we've got a 2-block center. I forgot about that. Alright, and it is centered. There we go. Right where I want it to be. So if we just quickly break that there, put that back, get rid of this barrier from my inventory, we can see it looks very well centered, but there are a few issues. First off, this looks absolutely ridiculous, just hanging in the air like this. Pardon the background noise, sorry, there's like some garbage truck people going by. I don't know if you guys can hear it at all, but it's bothering me certainly. So this is now centered, but there's an issue. We are not leaving this looking as it is, like a ridiculous, like, floating rock which is doing nothing. Now I have a few ideas of what I want to change this to, and I kind of want to go into the center of this, right? And put a beacon just going straight up through the top, right? So let me quickly figure out how I would do it. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Oh, whoa, it stops like 2 blocks above this place, like, because the build limit is like right here. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Anyways, we have to fill back in this place with the, oh, we already did. Okay. So anyways, this still looks a bit ridiculous just being like this, right? Now, what if, I don't really want to have, I really want to have, I have a bit of a debate with myself right now. I really want to have the ability to see through to the bottom, but I also have an idea for putting something around the outside. So if I put around the outside a giant green energy crystal, right, of some type, it'll look like this is sort of holding up an energy crystal, or there's like a crystal holding itself up here, right? And I kind of like that idea. But the issue is, if I were to do that, you would see the inside of the crystal here, unless I put some, I have, okay, we're doing the crystal idea. What I want to do, I want to take this and sort of build out from it like this. This is sort of like a bottom point, right? And then it sort of flows outwards like this in a sort of geometric shape, but not quite, right? So it'll be like this, sort of. And then it'll flow outwards in a somewhat geometric shape, like I said before. It won't be 100% geometric. There'll be some bits of it which aren't. And then we put, after that we put, and we like, it's like a dirty sort of flowing outwards. So like, in some places we could put like glass or something to mix up the textures, right? And then we'd like throw in some different shades like that and that. I don't know if this really doesn't, no, that really doesn't work with it at all. And then we'll put in some powder with like barrier blocks underneath it, right? So that'll be that, and it'll be a sort of diamond sort of shape, right? And it'll flow outwards. This might be a little too high up. I actually might want to raise this up to the build limit here, so that I have more room to expand this out slower, right? Because this will sort of be at the widest point right here, right? And that's the idea. My watch is beeping again. Shut up, watch. So that's the idea, sort of, is that it'll be a sort of flowy diamond. I think I'm going to do another third-person time-lapse for this, because this is going to be so awesome as a third-person time-lapse. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I tried my best to get this to be a third-person time-lapse, but I could not connect the other guy to this server. My internet is not doing so great right now, and so we are not doing a third-person time-lapse, but a first-person time-lapse. Alright. I'm laughing at myself right now. That was way too much work for a really bad looking thing. This looks too geometric. Alright. So I'm trying to envision how I'm going to fix this. I have some ideas of what I want to change, for this, because this is definitely not going to be final. First of all, the bottom looks a lot better because it's a little more broken up of the textures are more broken up. So if I like go through and like break bits and then like put in some like random bits and pieces of like wool or something, right? I think it'll look, and like glass and like, you know, etc., etc. I think it'll look much better. Of course, the problem is that the glass actually is actually like see-through. So, yeah. But I think if I go through and like break up some of the texture, then it'll look better. But the issue is, it's just too triangular from below. Like, you can't see the top where it looks sort of even stupider. I think we might just do away with this and put a giant circle there. I don't know, I'm a fan of circles, honestly. And they look much better in Minecraft. So I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to tear all of this down. Yeah, it's all going to go away. So that was quite a lot. This is all gonna go away, and we are going to instead. Oh shoot! All right, note to self: break the concrete powder before you break the barrier. Okay. Where's the barrier by any chance? Anyone see the barrier? There, one barrier. All right, I think that's all the concrete. All right. So I'm just going to tear this entire thing down, right? And then let's put a sphere. We're going to put a sphere here. Okay, and that is that. We have completed the sphere. So this is completely done. I've touched up, added in little bits like this stained glass, and I've even put some concrete behind that so it doesn't look bad. Also, I apologize for my frames. They're currently not doing so well, mainly because I'm rendering a video. But anyways, as you can see, I have moved all of the command blocks into this center spot. I have added in the no nether command, the teleportation to the hub and back, item receiving circuit, intro rules, yada yada, and I've filled all this in. I've changed up some stuff. As you can see, there is now no longer a spot in the bottom there, just a transparent block and a carpet. I've added in a quick thing. If I go up here, you can just see. I know I probably sound like really different. It's early in the morning. I'm trying to record this clip so I can get the video out early, but if I do this, you can see it says hi. It's only a one-time use thing, but whatever. And I've added it. That's gonna be the rest. That's gonna be all the rules where it says hi. That's gonna be all the rules, where it's actually gonna be a tell raw command. No nether. All of that stuff is set up. That is really good progress we've made today. So this is what we've done today. We've done all kinds of things. We made the sphere, we added a beacon, we finished all the commands, we made a room for the hub, and actually, as you can see, look at that. It looks like it's glowing. That's kind of cool, actually. It's a kind of cool effect. I might add like a circle around this in the next episode and do some extra touching up stuff, but for now, that is going to have to be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, please do remember to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. And I think I'm going to see you guys next time. So, bye-bye. Have a good day.